When you start to take steps, when you take actions, as you take a step, that step will create clarity. And then you see the next step right in front of you. Welcome to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. You may be climbing higher on your job every year with new promotions, you heading new projects, and you have a lot of exposure in your company, and everything looks so good. But what if that ladder that you are climbing every year is leaning against the wrong wall? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever taken time to think about that growth that you are experiencing on your job? If that growth, if that promotion is actually leaning towards what will make you happy, or is it leaning against the wrong wall that is not actually who you are? Because climbing the corporate ladder in itself isn't success if it takes you further away from who you are meant to be, or from the impact you were created to have in the world. So this will be something that we want to look into today in this episode. So welcome back to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. And in this episode, we are focused on those ambitious, high-performing professionals who spend years doing everything right in their corporate job. They follow the plan, they get promoted, they achieve titles, they are recommended for growth, but something still doesn't feel right. That promotion, that ladder that they are climbing, if they can really think about it, it might not be leading them to the right wall of impact that they are created to make in the world. So my question to you, and in this episode, is could it be that your ladder, that career path, is leaning towards a wrong wall? Is that possible? I want you to think about that. And the question is, what makes a ladder wrong? What makes it wrong? Because you are achieving success. Things are looking good. You know, before anything is done on, in your organization, they have to ask for your opinion. Things look so good. Then why could that ladder be wrong? I want you to think about, if your work, what you do, doesn't match your values, if in the core of who you are, there's no match, the values that you have in you do not match the values of the business. Maybe it did when you started. Maybe you didn't understand your own value when you started. Maybe the values of the company have changed or whatever it is, but there's something in you that feels that something is not right. The values don't match. Then number two, when you feel like you are a number, not a contributor, and I know one or two things about this. If you in your job, it's all about the number. You know, nobody cares about what you do, what you are going through, what is happening, whatever is the number. When you feel like a number, like the KPI, when you feel like the KPI and nothing else matters, then that might be a wrong ladder for you. And also, when you are growing, but you feel that your growth is not in the right direction that you want, you feel that that growth is good. You know, you travel a lot. When I was in corporate America, I traveled to 45 of the 50 states. I was always in the airport, flying everywhere, always. And the body was weak, you know, but you just have to go because of the numbers. You know, the numbers, the KPIs, whoever you are coaching, whoever you are training, the people you are responsible for coaching and training and all that, the numbers, and the direction you want. If you are not growing in that direction, you are not making the impact you are supposed to, you are supposed to make in the world. So today we are going to really recognize how you will know if your success is out of alignment with your purpose, and how you can start to build your own ladder through entrepreneurship, through starting your own business. Because you can work 15 hours a day, 16 hours a day, but if the ladder you are on is not the right one, I think it's better for you to recognize it now and come down and take time to build the ladder that will lead to the success that will make you feel proud of the impact that you are making in the world. So let's look at the signs that will show you that the success that is leading to your rising and your climbing the ladder of success in your organization. Let's see signs that your success is misaligned with your purpose. Number one, when your success is without satisfaction. So the success you are recording, the growth that you are recording, the climbing of the success ladder, if there is no satisfaction, that equals emptiness. So if you are still empty, even with all those success that you record, you hit milestones, the promotions, the raises you get on your salary, the recognition you get on your job. But instead of the excitement from inside of you, there is that feeling of, is this it? You know, you are not feeling that joy or that satisfaction. that might be one of the ways for you to know that there is misalignment. And what can you do about that? I will encourage you to write down what truly excites you. What are those things that excite you? If the raises that you get, if the promotion and all those things don't excite you, what are those things that excite you? I want you to take time to write them down. Write those things that excite you down, and write those things that help you to climb the corporate ladder. Write them down. And if they don't align, it's time for you to redefine what your success needs to look like. It's time for you to redefine it. Then number two, when you are not motivated, when you are more motivated by the paycheck than the work you do, than the impact you make in the life of people. So if the main reason you stay on that job is for financial security rather than the passion that you bring, you might be climbing a wrong ladder. And I encourage you to research businesses that will allow you to turn your skills and interest into income. Think about those things that you are passionate about. What are some things that you are passionate about that you can generate income from? You don't have to stay on that job and you're not passionate about it. You don't have any passion about it. No, because look, how many hours in a day? How many days in a year? You don't have to stay in a job where there's no motivation and you don't have any passion. Number three, you are on the wrong ladder when you keep daydreaming about a different path. It's like you are dreaming about something different, a different path for your life, a different path that can sustain your family, that can give you income. You just fantasize about starting a business, about working on a passion project, about having a non-profit where you can make a difference in people's lives. And that is what you think about every time. That might be a signal for you. So instead of daydreaming, why not start planning and put together a roadmap, a plan to start testing the idea, and start on a small scale of testing that idea and see how you can bring it to life and see who can help you. At the end of this podcast, you will see a way to connect with me, and we can help you to see what your roadmap is and how you can start small and begin to live in the dream, not only daydreaming. Then number four, for you to identify if your success is misaligned with your purpose. Number four, when you feel more inspired by entrepreneurs than your peers. If you are on social media and you always scroll and you are always on the pages of entrepreneurs and you listen to podcasts like this of hosts talking about how to start a business, and you just see yourself really inspired, you're really inspired, and you are moved towards entrepreneurs and what they do, and you just love to hear from entrepreneurs. You want to hear them talk about their business, what excites them, and you can't just shake it off. You might be on the wrong ladder, and I think it's time you come down and start making your own ladder of becoming an entrepreneur. And it's really very important for you at that point to join some business groups, join some Facebook groups of where you have entrepreneurs. I have a Facebook group of people in corporate who want to replace their income, where we share ideas, and I would love to have you in that group so that we can help you build your own ladder of success. Number 5, when your energy is drained by your job, every time you come, your energy is drained. Instead of expanding, nothing on your job energizes you. Most of the time, you constantly feel drained, uninspired. Something is off. So identify what excites you outside of your work, and really go deep into those things that you can do, and then you just forget yourself. There's some things that we do, and you just forget yourself. And then it's like, how long have you been doing this? Oh, I've been here 3 hours. And it will feel like 30 minutes. Those are some of the ways you identify what you are passionate about. At times, you love to do some things. Even if they don't pay you, you just love to do them. And begin to write those things down. I hope you have your own notebook where you begin to really write some things down as they come to you, as those ideas come to you. And number 6, when you see yourself excelling, you are doing a great job at what really doesn't mean anything to you. The skill set that you have does not equate to your purpose. It doesn't mean anything to you. You are excelling, but you don't love it. Imagine if you use the skills that you have, if you use it for something that you love, imagine how well you will perform. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. So, would you keep doing this? Ask yourself, that thing that you are doing, could you continue doing it if you are not paid? And if that answer is no, you need to start exploring something else so that you can take the skills that you have and go put in on something you are passionate about, and you will be blown away at how successful you will become. And number 7 is when you are waiting for permission instead of taking action. Many stay stuck. Many stay stuck because they need permission. I really know I'm supposed to start my own business, but I need a perfect plan. I need to have some experience, the perfect timing. And, when you begin to start talking like that, I need perfect timing, I need, but let me tell you, when you start to take steps, when you take actions, as you take a step, that step will create clarity, and then you see the next step right in front of you. But when you are waiting for the right time, by the time you think the right time is now, you're actually behind. So I will suggest to you that you start before you think you are ready. Take a bold step towards building your business, towards building your own ladder today. And I'm not talking about going to launch a website or whatever, but you can even choose your domain name. If you know what the name of the business is going to be, you can take the first step by going to your Secretary of State and register your business name. Or you can even write something on your Facebook page and introduce a business, even if you think the business is not, you're not even ready. Just make an introduction. Make an introduction about something you are thinking about. Let's just do it. Start today. Or you can take the first step now and reach out to me and introduce yourself to me if you want me to be your mentor. And let's start the process right now. And I'm waiting to hear from you. Now, it's time to build your own ladder. When you continue to daydream, about owning your own time. You want your time, you want your business, you want what you love, you want to do what you love. If you continue to scroll online and you are always checking other entrepreneurs online, you love their story and all that, I think it's time for you to build your own ladder where you will create a business that will align with your lifestyle, a business that will align with your values, with your skills, and you will take control of your income, and also you begin to set the impact that you will have on your community, and thereby start defining the success on your terms. So I will close this by saying or by asking, is your ladder leaning on the wrong wall? Let's build a new one. It's time for you to build a new one. You can start by downloading my free guide, Transition from Corporate to Entrepreneur, 10-step guide for success. You can, you can book a 30-minute clarity call with me where we can put together a roadmap for you to start building your own ladder. And also you can join my free community on Facebook. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled and you are thinking about starting your own business but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when, I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.